I remember not long after my husband passed away, I was on a walk with one of my girlfriends, and we were talking about my wedding ring, and I was wearing it at the time. And we talked about how long I would wear it. And honestly, I hadn't even thought about it. I assumed I would always wear it. I had worn it for over 25 years. My only role models of widows were my grandmothers, and I think they were both in their late 70s, early 80s when my grandfathers passed away. So they wore their rings until they died. But I wasn't even 50 yet. So somehow intuitively, I think I knew I wouldn't always wear it, but I continued to wear it. Every morning I'd put it on. And then there came a time where putting it on felt fake. Just felt fake. Not the ring, but just what a wedding ring represents. I wasn't married anymore. I felt like I was playing dress up. And so I wouldn't wear it some days. Those were pretty much always days that I stayed home though, because I had this concern that if I was seen without my wedding ring on, I would somehow be perceived as being disrespectful to my husband and what we had, or that I was trying to pick somebody up. Neither one of those could have been further from the truth, but that's the story I told myself. So I would continue to play that game. Some days wear it, some days not wear it. And then I realized I needed to do something. So I started looking online about ideas. And I thought about maybe making a pendant out of it, but I just didn't feel like doing that. And I looked up, there was something popped up that said widow rings. And so I looked at those, I'd never heard of that. And these were quite frankly ugly. They just weren't pretty. And I thought, why am I gonna get a ring to represent something I don't even wanna be? So I decided to buy myself something for that finger. And it was just a really thin, simple band. So I started wearing that ring. And it felt right. It didn't scream wedding ring, but it also didn't scream empty finger, I'm available. And it felt right, but not for very long. It was probably only about 6 months. And then that didn't even feel right. I felt again like I was pretending. I'm not married. Why do I have a ring on that finger? So I stopped wearing it. And now I'm at a place where my finger's empty and I feel almost like it's a badge of honor. I'm proud of it. It represents how far I've come. It represents my strength. It represents my independence. It represents the new stage of life that I'm in. And it's not scary and it doesn't feel empty. It feels right. I hope someday there'll be another ring on that finger. But until then, this just feels right.